How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be debuting a couple different players. So the reason why I'm showing you my equipment for my created player is because I recently upgraded some of it. I included it in the last video as well. But if you notice, I have a pitching ritual and a glove specifically for a pitcher's created player. So it's going to give me plus 10 stamina. This ritual is going to give me plus 5 on each and every pitching category that is useful, at least. So that's also going to help me. I'm going to be debuting my created player as a pitcher on the mound. And here are his attributes right here. 82 overall gold, starting pitcher. Now, the thing that confuses me is when you look at the base gold created player at pitcher, it says that his changeup is 75 miles an hour. Now, that's not true. His changeup is at 84, but he does have pretty good all-around stats. Now, his hits and Ks per 9 are not that great, and his hitting stats are not that great, even with the equipment added that I have. But I've mainly focused on adding all of the equipment that I could potentially use towards the pitching attributes. I'm also going to be debuting Ryne Sandberg and Rollie Fingers in this video. I recently got to silver level 40, picked Rollie Fingers, used him for the first time, gave up 3 homers with him, and you guys saw some of that gameplay, but I did not include those 3 bombs given up by Rollie. So I will be making a debut with him, even though it's not necessarily his debut. It will be for Ryne Sandberg. Anyway, I'm also going up against Mackenzie Gore, a pitcher I have not yet to face. This guy has a lot of the prospects. Obviously, you have to collect a bunch of prospects to get that Mackenzie Gore card. He also has the Dylan Carlson, who is very good. Luis Robert, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce his name. I've heard announcers say Robert. I've heard people in baseball say Robert. So anyway, I believe it's Luis Robert. That card is pretty good. I'm looking to try him out eventually. First AB for Sandberg. I swung at a bad pitch there. My timing is still a little bit off. I had that first inning, didn't really get anything going, struck out a couple times. I'm trying to get that timing back. I was playing some offline, grinding those missions and Jackie Robinson moments, as well as just playing some Showdown, trying to earn some team affinities. But I'm not going to make excuses. I'm hopping into ranked on Hall of Fame. I need to get the timing back. We have an early... We have something going early on in this game. I got lucky that that wasn't sent out for a 3-run shot. A fastball over the middle of the plate. Now, I know I'm going to get the question, what pitching motion am I using for my creative player? I'm using All-Star number 14, which is actually Jose Fernandez pitching motion that was in the game when he was alive and in the game. So, RIP to Jose Fernandez. He's one of my favorite pitchers, and I also feel that this is a good motion that kind of replicates a very similar motion that I used when I used to pitch in college and pursue professional baseball. When I used to pitch, I would have a 3/4 arm slot or release point, very similar to the one that I'm using on my creative player right now. And I kind of threw a little bit across my body, but not as much as Chris Sale. So I would say I'm kind of right in the middle between Jose Fernandez release point in this game and Chris Sale type of motion, but I could not really get exactly what I was looking for. I didn't want to go with the submariner or anything like that, so that is the motion for the pitcher, or at least the creative player. In that last inning, I had a leadoff triple, and I could not capitalize. Struck out 2 batters in a row after that, and just unfortunate. That cannot happen, especially when I'm down already by a few runs. A 3-0 deficit, he's getting some hits like that, infield base hit against the shift. He's also getting a hit with his pitcher, Mackenzie Gore, on a changeup. I wish I would have threw a fastball in that situation. Just never really want to give up a hit to the pitcher, but if he was able to put his bat on the ball and PCI on the ball, then he should be rewarded with the hit. Anyway, it was a double play ball right here. I thought about throwing home right there, but I figured, I would need the 2 outs. I don't want a rally to get going, so I was able to get out of the inning, giving up that 1 run. So we're down by 4, make it 3, a perfect fly ball from Gary Sanchez. So Gary Sanchez is filling in for Pablo Sanchez behind the plate, and Pablo Sanchez is the creative player that I've kind of built after myself. Anyway, Ryne Sandberg in his next at-bat, another ground ball, same type of pitch. I just did not wait on it long enough. I pulled it, didn't wait on it long enough, and didn't get under it. So I needed to hit that up the middle, or at least drive it into the gap by getting underneath the baseball. But anyway, I'm looking to kind of settle down with my creative player. 45 pitches in, only in the 3rd inning. And I feel that I would have been a little bit more dominant with this card, or I would have been able to allow less runs if I had the diamond version. I just feel that the gold created player against good players in Hall of Fame and in Division Series and Championship Series, that you don't really want to use a gold created player against those guys. But I did want to debut the created player and Ryne Sandberg and Rollie Fingers, who will be coming in relief in this game. First out of the pen, as we're looking to make the comeback, Mike Trout hits a double. Gleyber Torres smacks a no-doubt home run. That's why I think that that card is one of the best face of the franchise diamonds in the entire game. I think that he could honestly be the best one. I put Tatis in my rankings list a little bit earlier, but Gleyber Torres always seems to clutch up and get a big hit for me with guys on base. Anyway, I'm pitching into the 4th inning with Pablo Sanchez. He will be due up this next inning, so I am probably going to pinch hit for him as I did right here. Alberto Mantasy is in the game as a pinch hitter. I recently put him on the bench for Ryne Sandberg, but this card is unbelievable. This is his 5th home run. All of the gameplay I've been playing with him is in ranked seasons. Variety of difficulties because I've kind of bounced up and down from Hall of Fame to All-Star, back up to Hall of Fame. But that card really gets something going. Then Sandberg gets something going to continue on the inning. So Alberto Mantasy gets the rally going, ties the game up. Sandberg in the leadoff spot delivers with a base hit. Reggie Jackson swinging first pitch, delivers one into the gap. So that's going to be able to score 80 speed from first base. That's why I like having Sandberg in the leadoff spot. Great vision, great contact, good power, great speed. I mean, all around really good player. 80s power. He's going to be able to put the ball in play, work the count, and I can move Mike Trout back in the lineup a little bit. I mixed up the lineup, put Reggie Jackson in the 2 spot, Mike Trout in the 3, and boom, 2-run shot from Trout. We go up by 3 runs. So just like that, we were down by 4, now we're up by 3. Another base hit from Gleyber. Just had to showcase some of these good squared up hits. I'm starting to get my timing back a little bit more comfortable at the plate. And we're facing Juan Soto. This card's very good. Rollie Fingers in the game. First batter gets the strikeout on the forkball. So first time using this Rollie Fingers, I was not able to get a lot of good feedback with him. A lot of early pitches. I threw a lot of pitches hung over the plate and they were sent out. Luckily that one, early slider, was not sent out for a home run. I'm going to go right back to that slider. A 1-1 count to Tatis, and he smacks it to Tatis. So makes the play there. Tatis is really good just because of that fielding, because he does have the speed. I'm looking to get something going with him in this inning. I like him at the bottom of the lineup because he's almost like a second leadoff hitter or a spark plug at the bottom of the lineup to get something going, a rally starter, if you will. So I don't know what happened with this clip right here, but Sandberg, it's unfortunate in his debut that the clip kind of just fast forward or kind of just clipped out almost, but I hit a double into the gap, got thrown out at third base, but that was Tatis that threw me out. 95 arm strength, and he replaced Tatis, or he replaced Yoan Moncada with Tatis. So if Tatis wasn't in the game, I think that's a triple. And anyway, Ryne Sandberg probably was in scoring position already. Definitely my mistake and my fault. Should have just let Reggie Jackson hit. But anyway, bottom of the 6th inning, I'm looking to shut him down. I got a couple runs. I've been able to score the last few innings. I'm looking to put up another 0. Haven't really given up as many hits or runs since taking out the creative player. This is a 2nd inning of work for Rollie Fingers, and I just know that he's not going to hit these higher overall players or some of the guys I have in the bullpen better than the creative player that I had out there who wasn't all that great in terms of attributes. But I wanted to try him out. I know that you guys wanted to see him as well. So he's in the game. I mean, he only pitched 4 innings. He won't have a decision in this one, but I'm looking to finish off this game. Top of the 7th inning, up by 4. Reggie Jackson turns on a fastball, and let me tell you, I was not able to turn on a pitch like that or even register in my brain that it was a fastball or an off-speed pitch. Playing different modes, I was not able to do so the last couple of episodes or the last few games of ranked seasons that I've played. So now I'm really getting the timing back. It's a lot more fun when you're squaring up the ball consistently and you have good timing and you're not looking like a fool up there swinging with the lunging swing, different things like that. Anyway, we're looking to wrap this game up with Blake Snell. Because I didn't really want to use all that many bullpen arms, I went ahead and brought in Blake Snell because we're up by 6 runs. I figured I wanted to give everybody else on my team some rest. And once again, the clip cut out, but we got a strikeout swinging against Carlos Correa, and he lost connection. He quit out of that one, but that's going to do it for this video. That opponent was playing for Championship Series. We move up to about 765 or so, 762, something like that. I'm looking to make that push to Championship Series myself. But until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.